What's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Space Techno X, and today we'll be talking about iOS 14.4.2. So you might be wondering as to why I'm using an iPad. Well, in this case, iOS and also iPadOS 14.4.2 are basically the exact same. There's maybe only one fix which I'll be getting into really soon. So I just decided to be using an iPad, mainly because it's a lot more bigger and I think I can better explain it over here. iPhones are just like tiny. I mean, like, they are getting bigger obviously, but they're just a little bit tiny in my case. So, an iPad. A regular looking iPad, space gray, iPad mini 5. And basically, there's nothing wrong with it. Sorry, this just flipped. There's nothing wrong with it. It's your genuine iPad. And yes, I did buy this at a certified area, Best Buy. And so, what's the point of all these updates? I'm pretty sure all of us have noticed that there's been minor updates lately. For example, iOS 14.4.1. I mean, we can't really say no to be not installing these updates, because if we do install, or if we do not install these updates, then Apple's just going to do it for us either overnight or when we least expect it. And trust me, it has happened to me before. So we didn't have to install this update, whether it be now or 10 weeks into the future, but you would have to do it no matter what. So you might be wondering, why? 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 Well, mainly because of the fact that iOS and also iPadOS 14.5 is coming really near. And if you don't know what that is, pretty sure nobody's heard about it because it hasn't been launched yet. Let me just give you a bit of a rundown. So we've been hearing rumors all over Twitter, and also on other platforms as well, that iOS and also iPadOS 14.5 is going to be a very big update. It will be huge. Think of it like iOS 15, but except it's 14. With some pretty cool features. Apple, like also with everybody else, is frustrated with unlocking their iPhone with a mask. And trust me, I've done it multiple times and it is really annoying. So, in this brand new update, what's going to be happening is you'll be able to unlock your iPhone with your Apple Watch. I'm not too sure exactly how this is going to work. Maybe you might have to enter your Apple Watch's passcode. I don't necessarily know. Nobody really knows right now. But as soon as it does, I'll be dropping a video. Stay tuned. So make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for the latest videos about iOS 14.5. And I'll be giving a briefing about that as soon as it gets launched. Hopefully, fingers crossed for next week. So as I was saying, iPadOS 14.4.2 wasn't really too big of a fix. It was just about WebKit. There was some bugs over here about some malicious stuff. And yeah, basically nothing which most average people like you and me would be concerned about. Not necessarily. So looking at it, iPadOS 14.4.2 doesn't really mess up your iPad at all. What I did notice though is that when I installed it on my iPhone here, the problem is that I think it was glitching for like maybe a couple of seconds. People would notice it, like I definitely did notice it. But afterwards, it's been working just fine. So if you are going to be upgrading to a 14.4.2, do not be concerned. You might get a potential glitch for, maximum 2-3 seconds, but you'll be totally fine. You're not going to be getting random pop-ups or stuff like that. Like we've seen in the past, like for example, iOS 12, like there's been some updates where it's super glitchy. Luckily, this isn't the case. You might get a glitch for maybe 1-2 seconds. It does happen, but you'll be just fine in this update. And if you are weary and if you're like, I don't want to keep doing all these minor updates, my suggestion to you is wait until 14.5 because it will be a big update. And I'm suspecting it could be a couple gigabytes, so you might want to potentially wait. But if you're just like, yeah, I want the bug fix, I want to be on top of everything and I don't want Apple constantly annoying me with all these updates and telling me you need to update, then update it now. But I would suggest to just wait until 14.5 because I expect that it'll be coming pretty soon. Hopefully around next week, fingers crossed once again. So if you all did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. And also, I have my Twitter link in the about page of my channel. Go check that out as well. I post some really good content, including this video's link and stuff like that. And if you do want to be checking out my last video, there'll be a card somewhere around the right hand corner, maybe on the left, but somewhere up there. Click it, check it. The video is How Will the Universe End? So hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Once again, please consider subscribing, leaving a like. Thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next one.